So if we look at the setup now as before, how that toe was opened out and the feet were in a sort of slightly closed position. If we compare that now to your right foot there and your left foot there, nice and neutral, and your toe line's a lot more parallel to target, so in a much better position to start with. And if we watch the backswings, not really much difference in the backswing. Okay, we're taking the golf club back. I wouldn't say a little bit, but not as much as before, certainly. No. But I wouldn't say your club's gone back a lot less on the right there compared to the left, has it?
No.
But if we swing through now as we're coming back into impact, look as you get to about here, your left arm really bending and pulling. Your glove hand now is still visible. Where if we compare this one to here now, look how much more your right arm now, go back a frame, sorry. Your right arm now is a lot more extended. Your left arm now is more tucked in and down a bit. So your left arm now is down, where there's a gap there sort of pulling away. If we then keep going a frame, next one there you can see. So your left arm's trying to pull through. The width now in your swing is a lot more width here, whereas this one we've got almost a curve there, and there's a gap as we can see. You're just pulling your arms through and through again, and then again still keeping the width. So when you finish this swing, if we look at your finished positioning compared to both, that's the finished movement there. Look at that right foot.
And look at the angle.
Look at that foot there, exactly, and look at that foot there.
Yeah, but look at the angle of the club as well.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's
my arm.
You collapse exactly. Yeah, that one there. Now you just sort of you're all. To be fair, you're falling back, as you can see when you finish the swing. You try to get through, but in reality, your weight is hanging back. So when you finish, you can see you've lost all your weight away from the ball. This one here now, we stayed in that position. We're still in that position, you see, because we're all balanced now through that left foot. Much better position, so that we can get ourselves in a position at address where our feet are more neutral, shall we say, and in a position where we can rotate. There's a lot less sway than there was before. Okay, as we swing through the golf ball now, our body can just rotate a lot more freely through this area. We can release all that power we've stored through onto that left side, as opposed to the power now going back and away, and less of the power being released to the golf ball. So you may store a bit more power. As we saw, it was really minimal. You might have gone back about an inch or so more on the left-hand side. Not really much, but you've released all your power there. So that's maybe 175 yards of power stored and released all to the golf ball equals 175 yards, whereas this one could have been 180, 200 yards stored, but releasing 150. So it doesn't really matter how much you store. If it's not given to the golf ball, the ball only really knows what it gets done there. That's all the golf ball knows, is this mission here. So whatever goes on beforehand and after, the balls are completely irrelevant to that. We've got to release all that power to the golf. If you do just your arms pulling through this, it's all top half, no lower half, compared to this one now your hips are moving through with that. It looks a lot more synchronized swing. Body and arms and thing are working more together to a finished position now. Make sense?
Yeah.
So set that better up with the feet neutral, not so toed out and stuff, and body can work more effectively.
Well, never mind